The whole island is Hermanas Maribel now. Um, if you want, I could continue this as a series. Like, Hermanas Maribel could take over the world. If you want, I could take it as a series. And that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna continue this as a series. So this is Hermanas Mirabel on the map presently. It's not that big. I mean, if you compare it to like other countries, it's probably around the same size as like Italy or something. Like I'm this, and now I'm gonna go to Italy without zooming out, without zooming out, without zooming out. Where am I? How did I get to South America? Well, anyways, it's like, yeah, probably Italy. Oh yeah, it's raining, so you can probably hear it. It's like raining pretty hard, like pretty hard. But now you see the I'm stuttering. Ooh, cookies. These cookies are pretty good. I forgot I bought them. Let me try it. Oh, pretty good. Yeah, very good. I like it. It's pretty good. It tastes like the golden Oreo, the yellow one. Yeah. Oh. Anyways, I gotta continue this video. The whole I'm true. It took me a bit because I just took the whole thing as a whole, but now they feel pretty confident that they're pretty strong. So Hermanas Mirabel declares war on Jamaica and Cuba. How they're gonna do this exactly? Sending boats, duh. So from the tip of Haiti, they go straight and absolutely demolishes. And then from there, they start making a landing into the south of Cuba. And from here, they go over again. So they make another landing here. So they keep on pushing. And they keep on pushing. And Cuba can't do anything about it. So they just lost hope in existence. And yeah. They just doubled in size now. Okay. Now Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama are scared for their life because they all saw one boat with a Dominican Republic flag by the coast. What does that mean? It means this. Yep, you guessed it. So that one boat turns into like many boats. A landing in Belize happens and they go straight for the north of Guatemala, which is the attack slows down because of the mountainous. Another landing happens in Panama and they split Panama in half actually for the Panama Canal. And they start pushing over and that went brutal. So they kept on doing it. And that was even more brutal. So they kept on doing it again and again and again. And they were notified from the north, so they decided to do that. And their attack went faster. Because it was so brutal. The attacks are getting so brutal that they're the entirety of Nicaragua just surrenders. And Honduras is screwed. Yep. So, Empire of Hermanos Mirabel. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fast. Oh, yeah, they changed their name to the Empire of Dominican. The Dominican Empire, yeah. So, they just thought of it. They think they're strong enough. Boom. Now that's wicked. So they slowly but surely begin their advance down into Colombia. They're not making it too much of an advance because the mountains. And then they make a landing in the north. And then they ask Venezuela if they can move their troops through them. So like that how they can make a landing. Like that how they can make a landing like right here. And then they allow them. And matter of the fact, Venezuela joins the war. So Venezuela begins pushing. Well, yeah, Venezuela is going to be lighter because you don't want to get confused. Venezuela begins to push. And because right there, that land is like flat here, it's pretty fast. Until Dominican troops continues over here. And then they manage to go over the mountains by one spot. And how did they do that? They got a bulldozer. They got bombs. They bomb in the mountains. That ain't very smart. And they encircle the north. And it goes to Dominican. Oh yeah, by the way, Hermanos Mirabel united the Dominican Republic. And now we already know what's gonna happen, so might as well just cut through. So they too decided to split Colombia, which is exactly what they did. So, wait, actually, why didn't I? Alright. Now, this is getting out of hand. The Empire of Dominican is getting pretty big. About the size of Germany and Poland. I'm not lying. About the size of Germany and Poland and a little bit of France. It's pretty big. Like, just imagine this on the United States. It's gonna be kind of big. Actually, let's check it out. This is big. This is pretty big. Actually, let me retry that. So this is the Empire of Dominican. This is it on the United States. This is it in Europe. Wow, it's pretty big. This is it on Africa. Like, the Empire of Dominican is pretty big. It goes all the way from Africa to... Africa's a continent. It goes all the way from Cairo to Algeria down to the Central African Republic. That's pretty big. And on Russia, it's huge. Like, look at this. Actually, let's see it on Ukraine. Damn! It's pretty big. I'm not lying. Down on Australia. Wow, this empire is huge. But, anyways, let's continue. So, they decided to get big brain ideas. If they advance their military and keep on training, they would manage to invade Mexico. Which a few years later, the horrors The horrors. The horrors. They declared war on Mexico. They go extremely fast in. They cut them in half, take Cancun, and then they're going like 90 miles an hour into Mexico from all fronts. They make a landing around the south and the north, and then they go straight. They run up the mountains. They go straight for Mexico City. They've captured Mexico City. They keep on going. They cut Mexico in half. And then they annex the south. They keep on going. The horrors. The horrors. They're going really fast. And they keep on brutalizing people here. And then at the end of the day, Mexico is fully annexed. Almost 90 million people was killed in this war. Mexico was set free in the north as a puppet state. So, let's see this. Empire so big, you can't imagine. Actually, let's take the whole thing, even with its maritime borders. Now this is scary. This is scary. Oh my god. This is scary. Oh my god. This is scary. Oh my god. This is scary. Now this is called horror. Oh my god. Now let's see it without the maritime borders. This is horrifying. This is called scary. Oh yeah, someone came into my room. Oh my god, it goes from the tip of Morocco to Sudan. That's like, oh my god. Without the thing, it would still go to Sudan. But it goes from Morocco to Eritrea down to the Democratic Republic of the Congo. That's scary. This is in China, Japan, Europe. This is great. Oh yeah, how big is your country? Oh, it's not that big. It could go from Belarus to Mongolia. Like, what the hell? Belarus. This country, big enough to go from Dublin, Ireland, to Saudi Arabia. That's scary. That's just so scary. Let me make it into a smaller size. Look at this. If you made it small enough for it to fit into France, but then its true size is like this. Yeah, that's not its size. Yeah, it's about this. But then its true size just absolutely horrors you. That's crazy. So, let's just go see them on a murdering spree. Ba 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 da 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 do do. Do 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 do. Wait, that's not logical. How can they kill the US? Dear incest. Why does the Empire of Dominican have to get so large, sir? Well, I don't know. Maybe because it was their goddamn choice. Oh. Let's see how it looks like on another country, shall we? Sure. Oh, glory hell. It goes from Greenland. It goes from Greenland to Zimbabwe. Glory hell. Alright. Tokyo, Japan. 2. Sofia, Bulgaria. Now that's some big country right there. And obviously it's gonna be ranked the second largest country in the world. Cause it's probably like 15 million square kilometers, while Russia's 17. Their ideal was to beat Russia in size. Even though if they get any larger, their stability is probably gonna die. So, they kind of failed. Yet, they are better. They are sort of longer. And they have a way larger population. With about 300 million people. But, anyways, yeah, this ain't gonna be a series. This is gonna be the last part, because, let me think. Maybe a series, maybe. If they'll take over the world, probably. But, anyways, that's the end of the video. Bye-bye.